Good morning everyone. Today our topic is about graphical representation of polynomials. Now today we learn how to draw the graph of a polynomials. The first one linear, the second one quadratic polynomial, the third one is a cubic polynomial. I will explain with the example how does the linear polynomial graph can be drawn. If the question is given, the example question I have taken as that draw the graph of y equal to 2x plus 5. The graph, first we have to consider what is the given. The given is nothing but y equal to 2x plus 5. Now if I observe this one, here x is having a degree 1. So here I can conclude that this is of a linear polynomial and of the form ax plus b. Now first I have to take the tabular form. Before drawing to the graph, there are two parts now. The tabular form, nothing but tabular values, then representation of the graph. First I will explain how to take the tabular form. Now general, first we should observe here the linear x variable is having only variable x. So first I will consider the general. This is the general values. Here these x values are not fixed at all. You can take whatever you want. But in general, we take some negative values as well as some positive values. Now these are not in general. Generally we take this as -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 as the general. We take these as the values. If you want more accurate graph, you can go for the more values -3 and 3. These are the general values which we take for drawing the graphs. Now after taking the general assumption of x values, now check out what is the coefficient of the x there. What is the coefficient of x? 2. So I will multiply that 2x. Nothing but I will take this part 2x. Now what is the 2x is nothing but 2 into x value. So I will multiply 2 into what is the x value I have taken? -2. Similarly 2 into -1. Similarly I go for 2 into 0. Similarly I go for 2 into 1. I will go for 2 into 2. Now 2 2s are 4. Nothing but it is minus. So I can take here -4. Now 2 1s are 2. Nothing but this is also equal to -2. Now 2 zeros are 0. 2 1s are 2. Nothing but 2 2s are 4. Now this is the 2x values are completed. Now after completing this variable and a coefficient, now check out what is the constant? Plus 5. So I'll write plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. Now what is this y? Y is nothing but 2x plus 5. What is the y here? 2x plus 5. Now I will add these two values, nothing but 2x values as well as plus 5. Now if I observe what are the values here? -4 plus 5. If you observe here, plus 1 minus value both are present. So now what is this can be? Plus 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4. 1. What is the big number sign? Plus. Similarly if you go for here, 5 when one is positive sign, one is negative sign. So 5 minus 2. 3 big number sign plus. Now 5 plus 0, if we add anything to the 0, so relevant will be same. Now similarly if I go for here, both is having plus sign only. So 5 plus 2, when both are in plus sign, I should add 5 plus 2, 7. Similarly 5 plus 4, 9. Now if I observe the last, this is not the points we have to write down. Coordinate points is nothing but the x value and y value should be written together as known as points x comma y. Now here this x value, what is the x value starting we have taken? -2, and what is the y value we have obtained? Nothing but 1. We should write in the table. Now similarly what is x value? -1, and if I go for 3, the obtained answer. Now similarly it is 0 and it is 5. Similarly in the next 1, 7, I should consider the x value as well as y value. I should write on the point wise. Now this is 2, x value is 2 and that is a 9. If you observe here, I have found out the points nothing but x and y. -2 comma 1 and -1 comma 3, 0 comma 5 and 1 comma 7 and 2 comma 9. Now we'll look at how to point the points on a graph and we'll check out whether it is a straight line or not. Now what is the first point? Now I think all of you know this one, how to divide the graph, and it's labeling the limits of the x-axis as well as y-axis. Now this will be the positive y, this will be the negative y, similarly positive x-axis, and similarly the negative x-axis. And this O will be the origin, and by the point of intersection of x-axis and the point of intersection of y-axis is said to be the origin. Now, what is the first point we have obtained in the tabular form? -2. This will be the x point. Now the left side. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 are the x values, and these 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are the y values. That we should remember. Now what is the first value? -2. Now in the graph you can observe. Now check out where is -2. Now I can observe -2 on this one. Now there will be a line that exists straight on this -2, that will be in the straight form. A dark line will be there, -2. Now what is the next point? Now this is the point I have checked it out. Now I go for the y. Now y if I observe, now y will be in the horizontal line. Now you check out this one. Now this line, if you check out this line 1 and this -2 line will meet at this point. Now make a dot or a mark as a first order pair and write down what is the point you have taken. -2, 1. Now I'll go for the next point. Similarly the -1 and 3. Now where is the -1? Now this is the -1. So similarly you can observe the straight line will be there. Now this is the first. I'll mark this on the -1, the x value. And what is the value? 3. Where does this 3? Now you can observe the line in from here. Now I'll take this point, or I'll cross this one and write this one as -1, 3 to the side. Now I have marked 2 points on the graph. Now I'll go for the next one, 0 and 5. If you observe anywhere the case happens, if the value is 0, just put the point on the value present on the axis. It may be x or y. Here x is 0, I'll mark the point on y. Now, okay. Next, mark the point on 5. Now similarly you go to the next value, 1, 7. Where is the 1 exist? Now this is the 1. Now this is a rough number. Here this is a 0 and 5. Forget to point this one, 0 and 5. And what is the next value? 1, 7. I'll go for the 1. This is the positive one, the line. Now I'll go for the 7. What is the value of y? 7. Where does the 7 exist? Now this is the 7. Where does this 7 point is exist? I'll take the 1 as well as 7. Now I'll go for the 2. Now I'll go for the 2 point. I'll go for the 9 point. Now here I'll write down this is 0, 5 and this is 1, 7 and similarly this is 2.9. Now after marking each and every point, now join this all the points with the scale or through a hand. Now if you observe, this line will be in the form of a straight line. Now if you observe this line which you have written, y equal to 2x plus 5 is nothing but in the form of a straight line. After joining all the points, you can observe the points will be in the straight line. The points will form a straight line. And also make a note that now where does this point has touched it out. For example, now what is the I said y equal to 2x plus 5. I have said that y, when this case happens, but y equal to ax plus b, I said the point will be nothing but minus b by a comma 0. The graph will intersect at minus b by a value. Now what is minus b by a? Minus 5 by 2 comma 0. Now you can observe this is b value and this is a value. Now minus b by a. Now 5 by 2 is nothing but, what is 5 by 2? 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5. 2 2s are 4 and 1 will be carried. 2 5s are 10. Now minus 2.5 comma 0. So I can here conclude that the graph should touch the x-axis at minus 2.5 comma 0. So this is minus 2.5 is a x value. So I'll check it out. If I observe here, you can observe that this line is intersecting the x-axis between minus 2 and minus 3. Now you can observe a small thick line present there. So I can conclude that this is between the 2 and 3. So that I can conclude that this is the minus 2.5 comma 0 or minus 5 by 2. So what is the 0 of the polynomial? Now this is nothing but minus 5 by 2 comma 0 is the 0 of the polynomial. Now you can observe that this straight line is only intersecting this x-axis at only one point. Now this is how we draw the graph of a linear polynomial, and also how we find out the zero of the polynomial. As we am concluding the statement, minus b by a comma 0 will be the point where the graph will definitely touch the x-axis. Now we'll know how to draw the graph of a quadratic polynomial. For example, I have taken a question that draw the graph of y equal to x square minus x minus 2. Now if you observe here, the given polynomial is nothing but of degree 2. Now when we have a degree 2, we say that it is a quadratic polynomial. As well as I have said in the previous session that for a quadratic polynomial there exist two roots. Now we'll two roots, or we say zeros. Now we'll find out the two zeros from the graph. How to find out that one? Now first, in general, what I said, the main thing we have to remember, the first step is nothing but the tabular form, calculating the x and y points. Now first I will consider x. So in general I said this will be the values we have taken, some positive values and some negative values. Here I have taken minus 2 as the initial value, next minus 1 for the x, as well as 0, as well as 1 and 2 are the have taken assumption as x values. Now what is the first term? If you observe the y equal to, what is the first term we are having? X squared. Now what is x squared? Nothing but I will write on x squared. Now what is square of any term? Nothing but square of that one. Now so I can write here minus 2 whole square. Now this is nothing but, you know, minus 2 whole square is nothing but minus 2 into minus 2, minus into minus plus 2 2s are 4. Now similarly minus 1 whole square. Now what is minus 1 whole square? Nothing but 1 square is 1, as well as minus into minus is plus 1. So that will be the 1. Similarly 0 square. Now what is 0 square? If you multiply, add or anything with the 0, there will be relevantly equal to 0 only. Now similarly if I go for 1 square. What is 1 square? 1 square is also nothing but 1 panja is 1. So 1 square is also equal to 1. And similarly if I go for 2 square. Now here no negative and positive sign. That is on the positive number. 2 square is nothing but 2 into 2 is 4. Now these are the x values, nothing but x square values I have obtained. Now I will go for the next term. What is the next term present to this one? Minus x. So I will take minus x. Now minus x is nothing but, now we will write the minus sign and with the x now. This is nothing but now multiply the right opposite to that in the shortcut, or you can take this one minus 2 of minus, or simply I can write down here multiply minus into minus plus x value you write down. Similarly write the negative value as positive, positive value as the negative. So minus 1 is there and write plus 1. Similarly here 0 cannot have any sign at all. Now similarly if you go for here 1 is there. So I write the, it is positive, I write the minus. Similarly 2, I write down minus 2. Nothing but change of sign, since we set the minus or multiply with the minus, the relevant will be also equal to same. Next I should add minus 2. Minus 2. Now this is a constant, I write down minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Now all the terms on the right side are completed. Now what is the term I should obtain? Y on the left side. Now I will go for the y. Now what is y? Nothing but all the combination of this one. Nothing but adding x square plus x minus 2. Now I should add all these three values so that I will obtain y points. Now here what are the values? Now check it out. Now 4 plus, now what is this one? If you check out the signs of this one. Here nothing but 4 plus 2, 6, 6 minus 2, 4. Big number sign plus. Now similarly if I go for here 1 plus 1, 2, 2 minus 2, 0. Similarly 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus minus 2, minus 2. And what is the next value? 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 2, minus 2. Similarly 4 minus 2, 2, 2 minus 2, 0. Now what is the x comma y values? I can add on. So what is the x value I have taken? Minus 2. What is the value I have obtained? 4. So this is the first point I have obtained from the table. Next, what is the second x value? Minus 1. And what is the second y value I have obtained? 0. Now similarly if I go for this one, what is the next value? 0. And I will take the next, what is the value I have obtained? Minus 2. Similarly, what is the next value? 1. What is the value I have obtained? minus 2. Similarly, if I go for this one, what is the next value? 2 as well as 0. Now these are the tabular values that I have obtained. Now I'll plot these points in a graph paper and I'll check it out. Now first of all check out what is the highest value of x here. I have taken minus 2 as well as 2. Similarly check out for y. What is the y? It is 4. So the y is having highest value of 4 only. So here in the graph paper, after dividing the coordinate axis, the scale I need is nothing but x value is 1 as well as y value is also 1. Why? Because now x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit only. Similarly, y axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit only. Why I am taking 1 unit only? Because here the relevant, I said the graph, if you divide general, the right side of this one nothing will be 8. Nothing but 50 will be there, you can get 8. If you go for the left side, you will get 7. Similarly, if you divide by this by 25 by 5, and you will get one side up 13 and below 12. 12 points now. Now, you know this is a point of intersection. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, I'll take 1 units. 1, minus 2, minus 3. Similarly, I go for minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Similarly, I go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take one more to the value of that one. The highest value of y is 4. So that is the 4. Now I'll point the points on this one. What is the first point? Minus 2 and 4. Now I'll check out minus 2 is here. Minus 2 is here as well as 4. Now this will be the line. Where do these both get intersected? For example, this may be the point. I'll take this straight line. I'll take this as a point. Minus 2 as well as 4. Now what is the next point? Minus 1 and 0. Now what I said here, whenever the value of any coordinate, any x or y is 0, make the point wherever the value is given. Now if you observe here, this x is having minus 1 and y is having 0. So I should place the point on x at the point minus 1. Where do we have minus 1? Now this at the point on x axis, take this as minus 1 comma 0. Now what is the next point? You can observe this is having here the next point is 0 comma minus 2. Now x is having 0 as well as y is having minus 2. So wherever the value of given or obtained x or y, I'll place on that. That's what here I'll take this as 0 comma minus 2. Now what is the next point? 1 comma minus 2. So this is the 1 and I'll go for the 1 comma minus 2. Now this is 1 and this is a minus 2. The next 2 and 0. Now this is 2 as well as 0. Now here the points will be another, this is a rough number. Now if I join this point, now if I join all these points by using hand, now this may be the shape of the graph. This may be the shape of the graph that I can obtain. Now if you observe, this graph is intersecting the x-axis at 2 points. You can observe this x-axis is intersecting the graph at 2 points. Nothing but minus 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 0. Now these are the two values, nothing but called as the zeros of the polynomial, which can be obtained from the graph. Now the graph y equal to x square minus x minus 2 is intersecting the x-axis at what is the point? Minus 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 0. Now this is how we draw the graph of a quadratic polynomial.